All right, the next guy to fight Cheeto Vera, I need you to bring a knife in that octagon, okay? I just need to know if this guy bleeds. Guys, it's been a pretty long time since I've talked UFC. I recorded a 287 video and edited it and everything, the Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira 2, but I never posted it. I don't remember why I didn't post it. I think I probably just thought I did and just forgot about it. For those of you who don't know, I'm a pretty big UFC fan. I love MMA. I train Muay Thai once or twice a week. And it's been a while since I made a video, so I figured, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and talk about this past weekend's 292, O'Malley versus Sterling. It's not the best card of the year by any standards, but it did have some standout moments, like, for example, Cheeto Vera being a fucking tank. And this guy is absorbing shots like a motherfucker. He's got the Yatamir. You know that shit that Itachi has on his fucking Susanoo where if you hit it with something, he can just reflect it and send it back? It's like every shot you land on Cheeto Vera, it just takes one of his shots to land on you for you to absorb all the damage you did to him. He doesn't even look like he fought. He's in the press conference having a great fucking time after the fight like he didn't even fight. He's completely clean. This dude is a troublemaker, bro. This guy is a problem. And I think he's going to give this division some real issues. And I think that Corey Sandhagen fight was really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to catch Cheeto lacking. And I don't think it's going to happen again. This guy's a fucking savage. He's got a chin. He's built just different. This dude just is untouchable. You can't hurt this guy. Bring a gun. Bring a gun. Get the strap. And then moving on, let's talk about another fucking guy that's just a savage. Just from the toes all the way up to the fucking eyeballs. Ian Gary is the fucking truth. I did not like the guy. I didn't know much about him, but what I knew about him, I did not like the guy. I thought he was all talk, but this dude proved something to me on Saturday. This guy is a fucking problem. This dude is a savage, and he earned a fan on Saturday night. This dude's got fucking badass leg kicks. His striking is crispy, clear. His chin is there. His IQ, this dude's fight IQ is ridiculous. This guy can see your weaknesses, can see you don't want to be there, and is just going to press on the fucking gas pedal and go 110% on your ass for 3 rounds straight. This guy literally spammed leg kicks for 15 minutes. That shit felt racially motivated, okay? It felt like that dude fucked your wife. It felt like Adam22 told you, hey man, do this for me. And I'm glad he's calling out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, because Stephen Wonderboy Thompson for the past, 10 years has been the best striker in the division. That's saying a lot about this division, that one guy has been the best striker in the division for almost 10 years. I need to see that. I need to see that fight. Ian Gary, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, make it happen. Sign the contract. We need to lock Weili up. We need to lock Weili Zhang up immediately. She did not have to do that little girl like that, okay? She could have ended the fight in the first round. Nah, she wanted to prove a point. She wanted to let everybody know that, yeah, Amanda Nunes might be gone, but the GOAT is still here. I'm going to drag this woman's carcass all over this octagon for 5 whole rounds. This lady outstruck her opponent 200 strikes to 20-something strikes. How is that possible? I would have thrown the towel. I'm in the audience throwing as much things as I can, hoping it lands in the fucking octagon so they stop this fight. It was sad to watch. Whoever's mom that was, bro, you gotta get a new mom, bro. That's just embarrassing, okay? You know Weili's husband is folding laundry, cooking dinner, and cleaning the house back at home. And when she gets pregnant, he's carrying the baby. I'm confident that's how that situation goes with Weili Zhang. She's just a bad bitch. Moving on to the main event, we got Cosmo and Wanda fighting for custody over Poof. These guys look like something straight out of an anime. You got pink hair on one side, green hair on the other side, 2 unlikable guys fighting for the most unlikable guy in the UFC. And of course, the winner is the guy with the 6'9" tattoos all over his body. Yeah, Sean O'Malley knocks out Aljamain Sterling in the second round with a beautiful counter right on the money, drops Aljamain Sterling. He face plants on the canvas and he rolls on his back trying to defend as best as he could. And the ref saw enough and just stopped the fight. I think it could go as an early stoppage, depending on how you choose to look at it. But at the same time, I just don't see a scenario where Aljamain Sterling's able to get back up on his feet and be all there enough to defend himself. When you are throwing strikes, you never drop your hands the way Aljo was dropping them in this entire fight. And if that's how he was going to fight for the rest of the fight, it was just a matter of time before O'Malley was going to catch him, okay? Aljo, you got to work on that striking, brother. Your whole chin was exposed, my brother. Free eats for O'Malley, bro. And look, I'm not sold on O'Malley yet. His last fight was last year against Petr Yan, and Petr Yan was fucking him up for 3 rounds. Dude had a total of, what, 6 minutes control time? It was a close fight, don't get me wrong, but in no way, shape, or form should O'Malley have won that fight. At best, I'll give you a draw. I mean, his last fight was last year. Corey Sandhagen has fought twice. Rob Font has fought 2 or 3 times. Chito Vera has fought 2 or 3 times. I don't think his title reign is going to be that long because he's got 1 or 3 options, okay? He rematches Aljamain Sterling, who's going to be way more prepared for him. Or he's got Chito Vera, who already fucked him up. And then you've also got Merab. Merab was already training with Aljamain Sterling to prepare for you, bro. And now he's waiting. He's waiting for his opportunity. Those are 3 guys that you got to face. Now that you got the belt, I just don't see him getting past these 3. I mean, maybe he could beat Aljo again if Aljo does nothing but do the exact same thing he did in this fight, which is that disgusting ass striking that he was showing. But no, man, it definitely shook up the division. This is probably the division that has the most unlikable fighters and the most unlikable division at all. I mean, this is really hard to find a guy in the division that you could say, hey, he's a cool guy, with the exception of Corey Sandhagen, Marlon Vera, and maybe Merab. Everybody else is just arrogant, cocky, and just cringe. Henry Cejudo is now back in the mix, and he thinks he deserves a title shot after he just had one and lost. I'm glad that this happened because it shakes up the division that would have otherwise been boring. Hopefully, O'Malley fights again this year. He was literally given a champion who just fought 3 months ago. Aljamain Sterling, right after he beats Henry Cejudo, Dana White announces he'll be fighting Sean O'Malley in August. He fought in May. That's 3 months. If O'Malley doesn't fight in November or December, bro, he's just not that fucking guy. I just can't give him the title of that guy. That's all my thoughts on UFC 292. What did you think about the card? Did your favorite fighter win? Who were your picks to win that night? And don't lie. Drop that down in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe, bell icon. You guys know how this thing works. Come on, show your boys some love. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything to hit a button on your screen. It's touch. Just touch that subscribe button, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Take care.